Hey guys! Today's video is the last part of the unicorn tutorial. If you haven't seen the two other videos, I'll link them in the info box. First, you want to paint the sculpture in the color you want your horse or unicorn. I'm using white acrylic paint. I then used pastel mixed with water to add some more details. If you want, you can use acrylic paint for this as well. And I finished off with dark grey, black and a touch of brown acrylic paint. To make the horn, I twisted two head pins, cut off the heads and covered it with polymer clay to form the horn. After baking, I used my electric file to carve the details. You can sculpt it as well if you prefer. To be able to attach the horn, I used the two head pins to make two marks in the paint, then used my file to drill a couple of holes, and this way you'll be able to remove the horn if you want. For the fur, I'm using fur from bunnies, and don't worry, the animals were not harmed. Cut off a good length and use scissors to cut it into fine flocking powder. Apply craft glue, add the fur and let it dry. Once dry, you can use a brush to get rid of the excess. And just repeat this step until you've covered the entire unicorn. For the mane and tail I'm using alpaca hair. I used the natural white color and added a few strands of the grey to give it some variation. Trim the end and glue it to the horse. Once the glue has dried, you can flip it over and cover the seams. And for the tail I added glue and twisted the end, then glued it to the horse and used some of the flocking powder to cover up the edge. I also used pastel to define a couple of areas by applying it with a dry brush. To finish off the horn, I painted it roughly with white paint and added this Pearl X pigment mixed with glaze on top. When the glue is dry, you can trim the tail and mane, and you're done.